Running back Jhalen will undoubtedly go down as one of the best players in Pace football history. But even with record book numbers to support it, personal achievements take a back seat in his values throughout his career.
I mean, it's cool. For me, like, the best thing that I got out of this experience was just the respect from my teammates. Like, that means way more than any record. It's just the fact that my teammates respect me, that means a lot more.
Bieniemy holds program records for all-time rushing yards and touchdowns, but getting there was no walk in the park.
So my sophomore year, it was the third game of the season. First play of the game, broke my foot on a kick return, and that put me out for the year. Just the way I reacted to it, it was tough for me. That was really the first time I got hurt, and I was really like in a missed game. So that was like a huge learning experience for me, like being hurt and having to watch from the sideline. And then the very next year, I did the exact same thing again, broke my foot again. So I definitely took it a lot better the second time around. I realized that I was still part of the team. I still have responsibilities. I could still help. So that was kind of my focus.
He'll tell you he didn't handle it very well. He was withdrawn, he was unengaged, and he didn't do a very good job with it. And whether it's fortunate or unfortunate, he had another opportunity with that. And in the second time around with that, he remained engaged, and he was like a coach on the field. He would handle the script, and he would work with the coaching staff, and he stayed in the game.
I feel like it was kind of the best thing that happened to me was getting hurt, especially 2 years in a row because I've been out so long. Like, that's when I really realized, like, nah, I really do love football. Like, I really love the game because I knew how much I missed it, how bad I want to be out there.
Bieniemy's work ethic allowed him to recover from back-to-back season-ending injuries, a never-give-up mentality that inspires teammates.
Everybody usually listens, like when they hear Jay's voice, like whether it's freshmen, seniors, it really doesn't matter because he holds everybody accountable.
I mean, I try to just speak from the heart, honestly, and if I have something to say, I'm going to say it, and if I don't, I'm not going to say nothing.
Jalen's been one of our hardest workers for several years. Incredibly aggressive in here, brings a competitive spirit every day, and just works his tail off. He wants to be the best at everything that he does in here, whether it's our squatting or benching, whatever it is, he's going to push himself and push his limits to be the best that he can possibly be every day. A lot of it is through example and through by his ability to help coach young kids in the same ways that we teach. At this point in his career, he's really become like an assistant coach for me, where he's an extra hand moving around and going and watching other kids and coaching them up and doing that stuff. And then a lot of it's just by his example. He does everything right. He just has to do all the little things and stay on top of everything.
Following his historic collegiate career, Bieniemy says he will look to take his talents to the next phase.
I feel like I've been playing for so long, I just got to keep going. It's going to be hard work, but now it's a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Now this is a professional level, so my work is just going to have to increase that much more.
But even as he turns the page to a new chapter, Pace University football has laid the foundation for a bond that can never be broken.
And those are my brothers forever, so I'm always going to be a part of that.